I'm gonna need some light in here. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Where's everybody at? Try and get some more forward-facing light on this situation. Come on in, Donovan. Get in here. All right, let's see. Get rid of some more of this backlight. That ought to help situation. Ray FPV, I can always count on you to be in here, brother. I know you got to get ready for work here shortly, though. But hey, man, I just wanted to go live and let everybody know that the watch hours have been met. Monetization is in progress. What's going on, Lee? HV4 over there in UK. The watch hours have been met, man. I'm at the end of the rainbow. I'm looking for my pot of gold now. I know there might just be a couple of little coins in there, but man, I'm excited because it's the next level. And even if it's just a little bit of change, it's a little bit more change than I have right now. Thanks, KJ. Just sheer laziness, man. Sheer laziness. To if I grow a beard, then I've only got to trim a little bit here, a little bit here, and a little bit under here. It saves me a lot of time, saves me a lot of work. So, and it's starting to cool down now in East Tennessee, so I can have a little bit more hair on my face because, like I said, it's a little bit cooler. It's not in the summertime. It all comes off because it's just too damn hot. But yeah, exactly, Lee. It's better than nothing, I don't. The rug is growing. I don't have delusions of getting rich off of YouTube. But if I can get a couple of quid here and there, it's cool because it's a lot of work, this YouTube thing. Anybody that's on here, anybody that's a creator knows, especially if you're trying to keep up with the replies, that's the most difficult thing to do. I'm every time I start to get a little bit caught up on replies, I wind up back in the weeds in no time. I've still got replies from months back that I've not answered yet, but I'm working on it. I'll eventually get there. Yeah, Greg, the Husky, he's about ready to have a little check cut to him. So is Ryan Ingleton. He's got his going. Montana Drone, Jeremy just got monetized. His ads are rolling already. So make sure, when you're watching the boys' videos, let those ads roll for them, ring up a little bit of change here and there. Unless it's one of them damn 30-minute advertisements, and then, hey, let it run for a little bit and then skip it. But, if it's only a minute or so, or even some of them are even shorter than that, just let them play for the boys, man. Give us a little bit of change. It doesn't cost anything out of your pocket, but, if you're busy, skip it. That's fine. Let's see. We got 3 people in there. Got 1 thumbs up. So make sure you hit the thumbs up. It's supposed to help. I don't know if it does or not, but hey, it can't hurt. J-Dub's here. Laptop's acting slow. Yeah, I'm still having issues with my internet. AT&T claims there's nothing going on, but I know there is. I don't know whether it's just the fact that there are so many new people on bogging down the internet because there's so many people on, or if there's just something else going on. I'm not sure, but I'm still hoping at some point they put fiber optic out my way. Still got Ray, Lee, Jess. Not sure if KJJ is still in here or not. Yeah, fiber is awesome. Um, I actually, hey, Data Watch is here. What's going on, man? I actually used to do installs back in the. Now I'm dating myself. See, most of y'all are old like me, but back in I think it was 1995, I worked for a telecom company, and we were just starting to get into fiber and pulling some fiber lines into different places. It's surprising that this many years later that fiber is not everywhere by now, but when you live in the sticks in the South, you got to understand that you're not always going to have the best, most available stuff. Unboxing comparisons in the house. Ran your whole channel the other night, mate. Watched Data Watch's channel back to back on both my accounts. Viper 6, as TC would say, the most soothing voice on YouTube. Viper 6 is in the house. Yeah, it didn't have a. We're on the sticks. So surprised you haven't got it. Not sure what you're talking about there, Mark or Lee. Sorry. I got sidetracked. I was just talking to TC on the phone a little bit earlier today, but just figured I'd come on and thank everybody who helped me get monetized and continues to help me by supporting my channel and watching my videos. I'm not one of them people that's, wanting super chats and giving out my PayPal account and everything like that, because I don't want I don't want handouts from any of you guys, my friends, fans, supporters, subs, whatever you want to be called. Some of you are definitely in the friend category, and I'm not looking for a handout, but with the monetization, if I get a little change through YouTube for doing what I'm doing, then yeah, I'll take it. But I'm not worried about when I go live, the super chat thing. I'm not worried about that becoming a thing. And like I said, I don't want handouts. I'm not into that. I don't knock anybody who does it. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But I'm just used. I mean, you can see my hands. I work, and I'm not afraid to work, and that's how I get down. That's how I get paid. But yeah, exactly. Data Watch. The if they're going to advertise on my videos and they're going to make a little bit of money, I want my piece of the pie. But as far as handouts from my friends and subscribers, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not that, like I said, I don't look down on anybody that's doing that. More power to them. But I'm not afraid to work. Some people can't work. So, some people, this is all they can do. So that might be why they're doing that. It's easy to speculate. We never know what somebody else is going through. People can look around and see what other people have, and they think that, oh man, you got all this stuff, you're rich. And well, that might be true, or you could just be an idiot with good credit. you know you got credit, you can live way up here like you're the king. It doesn't mean you're earning enough money to cover that nut. Yeah, exactly, Lee. Everybody's got their own different thing going on. Yeah, now I mean I'm into, how many ways can you get paid for one job? Like I go out and I work and I do my job. For example, that room conversion where I convert that back porch into a Four Season room. You know, I got paid for my customer. I spent a little extra time. I made my video. And so now that video is out there. So if I can get, monetized and they advertise on it, and then I can get paid from that. And then also it's a marketing tool. Because of that video, I was able to get another client who wanted a similar room built at their place. And so the more you can get paid on one job, the better off you are, because you're making multiple sources of revenue for one job. That's how you make better money. That's for sure. And also, if you can get to the point where you have employees, you can make more money that way too, because you're making money on the back of somebody else. Most of my videos are copyrighted anyway. Well, that's because you play all that crappy Pink Floyd music on there, Lee. But hey, man, that's why they make all different kind of music, all different colors, all different kind of cars, and all different colors. It makes everybody likes something different, and that's cool, man. We don't have to agree to be friends. We don't have to agree to respect one another. I'm an adult, so if somebody that I consider a friend or a family member disagrees with me, it doesn't mean I hate them. It just means they disagree with me. Hell, I like my Ford trucks, and my friend is a Chevy guy. He currently drives a Dodge, but he's a Chevy guy at heart. And if you're going to hate somebody over something trivial like that, is ridiculous. Yeah, it's getting to be perfect bonfire weather, Jess. Yeah, I will. Merch is in the future for sure. That watch. Yeah, you definitely. You can only grow so big by yourself, Viper Six. You definitely, once you get to a certain point, you need help because like I said, one person can only do so much. There's only so many hours in a day, and then so lawn service, for instance, I can mow so much a day, but then if you add an employee, you can almost double your output. You could probably go from I could do 10, 15 lawns a day by myself, and if I had an employee, then I could do 20 to 30 lawns a day. Exactly, J-Dub. Agree to disagree. That's what makes you. That's the difference between an adult and a child. If somebody disagrees with you to the point where they don't want to be friends with you anymore, disown you, unfriend you on Facebook, whatever, then that person's just a juvenile and wasn't worth calling a friend or a family member in the first place. A share of the profit. Yeah, and that's some employees don't see that all the time. A lot of people, if you've never run a business and you don't know what overhead is and costs and fees and all that, you might think that, oh, well, the boss is making all this money and I'm not making anything. But what most people fail to realize is when you earn a paycheck and your taxes are taken out of that check, if you earn $100 and you're charged $15 in taxes on it, your employer pays $15 in taxes as well. And most people don't realize that. But any on your pay stub, any taxes that you pay, your employer's paying the same thing out as well. So, and most people don't understand that. Most people don't understand cost of doing business. You got to pay for maintenance on your buildings and vehicles and equipment. You've got to pay the banknote on buildings, trucks, and equipment. Pretty crazy. Still deciding on my 1K special video. You're getting close now, aren't you, Mark? How do your watch hours look? After the disaster, my 500 side 1K would slip by without any fanfare. No video to celebrate. Okay, so we need to start rolling Mark's channel a little bit more. We'll get you there. I've been watching a lot of Viper 6 the past couple of days because most of his subscribers are shit. Sadly, it's absurd that over 2,000 subs and over 300 videos. It's absurd that have not hit your watch hours, because with that many subs, they only need to watch 2 hours of video and you'd be there. Yeah, just concentrate on your content, unboxing comparisons, content and replies. Stay away from sub for sub, because there's a bunch of us whose channels prove that that's a crappy way to go about trying to get monetized. You know, I had my 1,000 subs in April, and it took me till end of September to hit my watch hours. And at 1,000 subs, that's 4 hours per person, and I've got over 300 videos as well. That's 4 hours per person to hit 4,000 watch hours. So it just goes to show you that, you know, the majority of the subs out there are just sub for sub, looking out for themselves. They're not putting any time into your channel. And if they're doing, you know, if they're just clicking, staying on the video long enough to leave a comment and ditching on you, they're doing more harm than good anyway. So it's just not even worth having them. Easy Rider, what's going on, brother? I didn't see you sneak in the back door there. Thankfully, I saw Lee's comment. Otherwise, I would have missed you coming in. Got 11 people on board now. Trying to keep up with the comments here. Kimmy, how's it going? Yeah, you finally caught the live stream. Yeah, I figured I'm working on my property today, so haven't accomplished jack squat late yet. I took Donovan on a walk. I'll probably post that video tomorrow. And then went to the tire store and ordered new tires for my truck so I could stop complaining about that. I need to have my shocks rebuilt, though. So once I get the tires replaced and the truck starts running smoother and quieter, then I'll commence to complaining about my shocks needing to be rebuilt, you know, because I got to complain about something. Whoa, did everybody else just see the screen flash yellow like that? I don't know what that was all about. Would you rather have a share or a subscriber? I'd probably rather have a share, especially at this point, because I've already checked the goal boxes. So at this point, I would definitely rather have a share, because with one subscriber, they could be useless. They could be just a scrub looking for a sub. But if you share it, then that's opens you up to the possibility of getting some more good ones. You know, I don't regret the way I grew my channel. I would do it differently if I could do it over, but I don't regret it, because I mean, I wouldn't have met all you guys otherwise, you know. J-Dub Vlogs, Data Watch, Easy Rider, HV4, Montana Drone, Ryan Angleton, David Bleasby, Ray FPV. There's so many good channels out there with good content creators. Ken's Maple Leaf Forge up in Canada, Jim's Droning in Canada. There's just a lot of you guys, Unboxing Comparisons, Kimmy, that are just, good people. You're wanting to grow your channel, but you're also helping me and other people grow their channels, and doing it the right way, and that's cool. But we got a lot of bad apples in the in the sub box too, and it is what it is. Doesn't cost anything to sub somebody. So I mean, if somebody subs you and you sub them back, you're all right. That's funny, Mark. Mana mana. Mana mana. I'll check your channel again soon, mana mana. I ran it back to back the other week. I'll check back and give you some more watch hours. Easy Riders saying hey to you, Viper 6. Yeah, exactly. I don't mind a silent sub either, Lee. But if you want to sub me and go away, that's cool. But don't sub me and freaking click and ditch my videos and hurt my analytics. J-Dub's the most crazy YouTuber. J-Dub rocks for sure. And she's just like me. She can't be embarrassed. She posts whatever she wants, whenever she wants. No apologies, no exceptions. She's one of the best hype women on YouTube for sure. Yeah, there you go, J-Dub. PSA, if you're sending Christmas cards across the waters, make sure you get them out soon. Yeah, because they're trying to do mail-in voting, so the inept post office is going to be even more bumbled up than usual. I'm thinking about getting a P.O. box to add to my about page so people could send me stuff. What are you guys' thoughts on P.O. boxes? Who has them? Who wants them? Should I get one? Yeah, I've got some videos, Easy Rider, that are only 30 seconds and still don't have 100% retention rate. It's like, are you kidding me? You couldn't stick around for 30 seconds? You clicked and ditched on that? You're a piece of garbage. Go away. Data Watch says 50%'s pretty good, Easy Rider. Oh yeah, I've seen some channels, Phenomena, that post the most bizarre stuff and they get good watch hours. I mean, there's a viewer for everything. It's just a matter of getting your stuff in front of that viewer. Yeah, your videos are starting to take off, Data Watch. My best video to date is still the unboxing and assembly of that uh, row and ride machine of my wife's. Yeah, I don't I don't want to use my regular address, Easy Rider. I don't want people pulling up my driveway. That's that's not why I moved to East Tennessee, to have visitors uh show up to my property unannounced. That's how people get shot. Yeah, I don't pay to promote, man. I'm a cheap SOB. Data. Yeah, I don't know why the mobile app shows minutes of watch time, but the full size on the computer gives you hours, and you need the hours to know if you can get monetized or not. So I'm not quite sure why they freaking show minutes on the mobile. That doesn't make sense with me. So which do you prefer, Lee? Data or data? Is it a or a We could get into the semantics of that all day. Data. See, I say it both ways. I think I don't have a preference. The motorcycles will be going away shortly with the temperatures coming down. Data, data, data. Watch makes good videos. Is a day, is a day, is a day, is a day, is a data watch. All right, that was my stupidity for the moment. Router, because it ain't router. That's a totally different thing, man. A router is a somebody that cleans your toilet lines out, man, your sewer lines, your septic lines. Roto Rooter. That's the name. You just flush your troubles down a drain. No, it's not. It's not a internet router. It's an internet router. And then I'm from New Jersey, so we used to call it water for drinking water. Or you go, pool is filled with water, but then almost everywhere else in this country says water. And then people gave me a bunch of flack, so I started calling it water as well. But if I were to go hang out with Bleasby and them guys, I'd probably start calling it water again. There's a couple of singing videos I've got, Easy Rider. Most of them got copyright infringement, so they can't be monetized. But and I realize I can't sing, but I don't care. Yeah, and now that I've met my watch hours, views are better. Yeah, aluminum. That's one you guys over there say weird. Where do you get aluminium out of it? I guess it makes sense. But in the States, it's aluminum. Unless you're the Beastie Boys circa like 1984, 85, something like that. And then they call it aluminum. That's awful. Aluminum. Tinfoil. It's only tinfoil if you make a hat out of it to protect you from the space probes. It's the internet receiver. No, it's a router. Pretty sure it says right on the box. Don't get lost in Costco. Yeah. Do y'all call it Costco or Costco? Bye, Kimmy. My wife is, I'm catching back up on here. Viper 6 says, my wife has summoned me and we have to go to Costco. I'll finish watching this later. Right on, brother. I'm on the computer, so I mean, as long as I got people in here and we're rambling about something good, then I continue to hang out. Bumper. Garage, bumper, and like I know the we call the you guys call the front of the car a bonnet, we call it a hood, and the trunk, we call it the back of the car a trunk, and you call it the boot. I hit 4,028 watch hours as of this morning unboxing, so my monetization's in process right now. Bumper, fender. Yeah, the rabbit ears on the older televisions, right on. And we had 3 channels. You had 3, 6, and 10. And if the president was on, you were screwed. The younger generation will never know how rough it was with only 3 channels, no internet, no computers. And the television remote was you. Your parents were like, hey, go switch the channel. Yeah, the debate. Trump held his own against the both of them, but yeah, it was a pretty much a shit show for sure. Yeah, Blockbuster Video, right on. Now, freaking videotapes are long gone, and DVDs are pretty much out the door too, almost. Yeah, neither side did that great of a job, Lee. Tomato is what I say, but then you got tomato on the other end of it. Potato, potato. I've heard it both ways. Yeah, two kids arguing. That's about it. The that's just politics, man. Nowadays, it's always been that way though, with the freaking mudslinging and the name calling. At least Trump pointed out some things that he was doing and has done. Biden's whole thing was Trump's racist and orange. I'm better. Well, why are you better, Joe? Tell us. The highlight for me was when Joe said something about being smart, and Trump said, Joe, you graduated bottom of your class. Don't ever say smart to me. Dad watch Tamara. Mater. You can tell J Dub's a Georgia girl. She got the maters and the taters and the greens. What about grits and gravy? I don't eat grits, man, but well, I'll put some biscuits and gravy away, that's for sure. 6 in and 6 thumbs up. What's a cookie biscuit, J Dub? Oh, let's see. I got a text from a customer. Yeah, vitamins. Don't you guys say vitamins? Thanks, Easy Rider. I appreciate that. I see it's gone to 7, and 2 more people have joined us. We got 8 in the room. And I'm pretty sure everybody that's in here is already connected with one another, but everybody that's currently in here is definitely worth connecting with. The scrubs usually don't hang around too long. So if somebody comes in and just freaking hits everybody up and is gone, you know to ignore that person. Mr. Square Art, I imagine it'll be a couple of months, maybe 3 or 4 even, before I get any of that YouTube gold, Mr. Square Art. But I thought it was a funny title. Easy Rider. My mom's Australian, and I worked really hard as a kid not to sound like her. But it's a cool accent, man. I joke with Ryan Ingleton all the time. I tell him that I'd have been monetized earlier if I'd have had that sweet Aussie accent. Let's see. See if it'll let me here. Yeah, there you go. Easy Rider, you've been moderated. You've now got a blue wrench. Which will get you absolutely nothing, not even discount on a coffee, or in your case, an ice cream cone, because I know you love a good ice cream cone, and I'm right there with you, brother. It's it's getting cold enough out to be lazy and not shave or trim as often, Mr. Square Art. What the hell? It's not coming up, Easy Rider. You should be blue now. There you go. I just hit it again. Type something else in the chat, Easy Rider. See if it worked this time. I think it did. You can't use a wrench with that dicky shoulder. Man, why is it I don't understand why you're not turning blue with the wrench next to you, Easy Rider. I'm not seeing it on my side over here anyway, if you are. It says you are when I click it. Oh, it won't show up until next stream. That's weird. They must have changed that too then, because it used to come up right away. I don't know. Let's see. Let me there's another one that I want to add. There we go. All right. Mr. Square Art, I'll grow it until I get irritated or bored with it, or it gets hot again, and then I'll shave it off. For me, it's not a fashion statement. I just don't want to take the time to shave. I guess on my next live stream, you'll be on there, Easy Rider, with the blue wrench. Let's see. It's 4 o'clock, so it's only 2 o'clock Montana time. So I would imagine he's still working. Whenever you want to do it, Mark, we'll have another one. Maybe we can get somebody else that maybe Viper 6. We can maybe get Viper 6 to host one. That way he can get some watch hours. Or somebody else that needs watch hours that are getting close to being monetized. Unless you want to do it. I know you're kind of iffy about doing a live stream just because of the nature of your channel. Yeah, it's really the only reason I grow a beard, Easy Rider, is just because I don't feel like shaving. My wife hates it too, Lee. As soon as the beard starts coming in, the wife starts asking, when are you going to shave? When are you going to shave? When are you going to shave? Hey, Doreen, how are you doing? Yeah, tell Viper on one of his. I'll comment on one of his videos and see if he wants to do a live stream. I don't have another way to get a hold of him right now. Just YouTube is the only method. Easy ride. My wife liked my beard until it got gray. You could get some Just for Men gel, Easy Rider, and do a video of it and make it jet black. Or get some crazy colors. You could dye part of it black and part of it Harley Davidson orange. There's that damn yellow screen again. I lost my picture. All I have is a yellow screen. Is anybody else seeing that? Yeah, Mr. Square Art. Yeah, I don't know what the. Let's see. What is this? Send feedback. Cancel that. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. I guess that's YouTube saying, "Oh, maybe you're done." Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Well, hell, I guess I'll wrap it up, seeing how I lost picture. Camera, microphone. Let's see. Snap camera quit. Hell, I didn't even think I was using Snap camera. Let me try reopening it. Trying to get this sorted. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on. Oh, because apparently there's a damn upgrade for this Snap camera, which I didn't even realize I was using, to be honest with you. All right, now we're back. I see the picture again. Does everybody else see it? There you go. So now that this is up, now we can play around with it. Yeah. Da 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 da. And then of course there's the bacon. Can't go wrong with a little bacon. Who doesn't like bacon? Cigar. Yeah, see, J-Dub knows what's up. I don't support the other guy anymore, though. I I take offense to somebody making death threats against our president. That's kind of not cool. Even if you don't like him. Tien Keto Mama, how's it going? Good to see you here. And Mr. Plasma came in while I was dealing with the yellow screen, so I didn't say hello to him. But hey, how's it going, brother? How was school today? 6 liters AF whiskey, no beer. It's perfectly fine to hate the man too, you know. I don't like I said, everybody's got a different opinion. It's fine. But, you know, to want the country to fail because you hate somebody so much, or to want that person to die because you hate them so much is ridiculous, especially considering most of the reason people are upset with Trump is just all bogus media hype that a lot of the shit's not even true. Mr. Plasma, you're having a full-on conversation with yourself over there. You all right, buddy? Yeah, that's that Batcoin is crazy. When I that was when I made that video, it was actually earlier this year. I think it was like in May or something. And since it was just a quickie, I shared it on Facebook. And then Brian from the Lois Homestead, he posted a video about that coin as well. So I figured, let me throw it up on YouTube just for the hell of it. But I thought that was pretty funny. Plasma's pretending to be a troll. Got it. Hey, whatever keeps the chat moving, man. Don't make me hit you with the band stick, young man. See, I don't use Twitter, so I don't pay attention to any of that tweeting stuff, man. I like the guy, you know. I don't I'm from New Jersey, and so I've always liked Trump. I understand he's not for everybody, and if he's not for you, he's not for you. That's fine, you know. Like I said, we're all supposed to be adults of some sort, so we need to relearn the fact that people are allowed to have different opinions. People are allowed to like different things. Um, that's why they make all different kinds of cars and all different colors, all different kinds of foods and all different flavors, because everybody likes something different, and that's perfectly fine. Well, the media has been jumping on his back the entire freaking time he's been president because he's not a globalist. And so, because he's not one of them, they got to try to oust him. But it is what it is. Yeah, well, you know, you gotta take it with a grain of salt too. The only view of Trump that you guys are getting overseas, the majority of that is all just media created bullshit. A lot of it's not even true. Like the calling him racist is just absurd. That's the dumbest shit on the planet, because all the rappers before he was president, all the rappers liked him. They all rapped about him. He's gotten freaking awards from the NAACP for helping the black community. And then the minute he became president, all of a sudden he's a racist and he ain't worth a shit. And he's never switched his views. He's been the same way forever. You can look at the freaking Oprah Winfrey footage from, I think it was back in the 80s, where she asked him if he would ever run for president. And he says the exact same shit that he said in 2016 and that he continues to say today. And so it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's going to have an issue winning his second term. And if he thought he was going to lose, he'd probably resign because the man doesn't do anything to lose. But they're saying that he's trailing in the polls. Of course, he's trailing in a liberal poll that was taken in a liberal city that were polling liberal people. Of course, they're going to say they're for Biden. You know, if you went to a predominantly Republican or conservative area and did a poll, it would be he would be leading Biden in that poll. But the mainstream media is never going to take that poll. So it is what it is. No, I believe you're probably right on that, J-Dub. He really doesn't need to do much to campaign either. I don't think he's got a very loyal following, and outside of some extreme fraud, I don't see him losing. Jamaica News Channel. No, I mean, I really don't like talking about this stuff too much, but it is, it's just, it's in all of our faces right now, so it's kind of hard to ignore. TC Films is in the building. What's going on, brother? I was talking about you earlier before you got in here. Were your ears ringing? All good, all good. There's Easy Rider's Blue Wrench. Suppose I gotta hit TC with one of them too. It'll be a minute before you see it, brother. No, the conversation's gone that way a little bit, TC, but that's not why we're here, man. We're here to talk about my pot of gold at the end of my YouTube monetization rainbow. Trying to get paid, man. Send donations to my PayPal account and super chat me while you can, man. Get in on the ground level. I'll send you an autographed headshot of my dog. When are you going to offer an IPO? ProCut 4K, and we don't mean videos. Right on, Mark. Don't start me on religion. Easy Rider, I'd like a pick of Donovan. Man, I've got some good ones of that dog. I take a bunch of pictures of him. I freaking love him to pieces. My view on religion is my same view on freaking everything. I'm a believer, and if you're not, that's cool. I really don't. I don't get down on people for much. Everybody's got to be their own person. Make a Donovan mug on Teespring. The only thing I ask is to freaking, yeah, the only thing I expect out of people is just be a good person. Don't be a freaking piece of garbage. Everybody wants to talk about racism. That's a bullshit term to begin with, because there's only one race, the human race. Black, white, purple, yellow, brown, indifferent. They're not races. They're nationalities at best. There's only one race. So fucking people need to get over themselves. You're either a good person or you're a piece of shit. And if you're a good person and you respect me, then I'll respect you no matter, no matter how much or how little melanin your skin has, doesn't bother me. No matter what your sexual preference is, doesn't bother me. I've got gay friends, I've got straight friends, I've got black friends, I've got white friends. It's my only qualifier to be my friend, be a human being and be a good person. That's all I care about. Yeah, I need to get some new stickers made, TC. I haven't had stickers made in a while. Bob Casey, Bags, you do it. Hey now. What's going on, brother? Yeah, I definitely need to get into the get more stickers ordered and think about getting some other merch. It's coming. I think probably the first thing I'm going to do is get that PO box though, because I'm getting ready to expand my business too, so I'm going to need one. Easy Rider, I used to be in the ministry. I hate churches, but I believe that Christ did everything for us, so I don't have to go to church to be a goody two shoes or be a goody two shoes. Yeah, that's same, man. I don't think that you have to go to church to believe in God, uh, and I don't believe that it says that in the Bible anywhere. Uh, the only thing you need to do from a Christian point of view is accept and believe that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, and boom, you're able to go to heaven, which I believe in a heaven and a hell, and I damn sure don't want to go to hell, but I ain't trying to go to heaven tomorrow either. I'm gonna hang out here on earth as long as I can. Some days it sucks, but it's still the best deal around. This whole life thing, it's all right. Take it easy, J Dub. Thanks for hanging out for a while. No getting into that. Like I said, Lee, you're everybody's entitled to their own opinions, man, and it don't make any difference. I don't push my views on people. Uh, I don't expect for them to push their views on me. You and them and me, we could all have different views and still be friends and still be cool with one another. Hey, Doreen's still here. Ray's got to go get that power nap in before his overnight shift. Take it easy, Ray. I appreciate you hanging out this long with me, brother. You didn't know Ray was here, TC? He was the first one in the building. I didn't know he was still here. I should have known it, but I didn't. Let's see. Oh, guys, it's 4:20, guys. It's the official pot smokers time of day. Smoke them if you got them. That's the sort of thing's not my bag, but hey, just like everything else we've been talking about, if that's how you get down, enjoy yourself. 21-21. Square Art's hiding in the corner. That's where they used to put the bad kids back in school, Mr. Square Art. If you were bad in gym class, or you'd have to stand in the corner. When I went to grade school, if you were bad during lunch, you would have to go stand up on the wall. And then I turned around one time and flipped the teacher that made me go on the wall. I flipped her the bird, and another teacher saw me, and I got sent to the office, and I wasn't allowed to eat lunch in the cafeteria for a week after that. I think that was like third or fourth grade. I was really young. 1:20 p.m. 4:22 p.m. now, Lee, and then 2:22 in Montana, and then you should be 9:22, and then I think Ryan is what, 6:22 a.m. tomorrow. Hitting people with spitballs. Yeah, yeah, I've been in trouble with that too. I don't know, TC. I mean, I don't know that I'd say I was a troublemaker, but I had my moments. For the most part, I was pretty much a goody two shoes, though. I didn't get in a whole lot of trouble. I actually got in more trouble when I was younger than when I got into high school, junior high, and senior high. In 5-year-old kindergarten, I punched a kid in the mouth and gave him a fat lip. That was during gym class. I got sent to the corner. And then, like I said, I think it was third. It might even have been just second grade. I know I was really young in elementary school when I flipped off that cafeteria aide and got sent to the office for that. Yeah, Ryan's been having issues with his Wi-Fi now for quite a while. Who's supposed to be emailing you back, Manamana? Me or somebody in the chat? Just gifted, I guess, TC. Aggro case. I don't know, Manamana. If you need me to email you, I will. My email is john@theprocut.com. JOHN. TC gifted class, yeah. I think one year I was in gifted in that, but I just lost interest. I hated school. While I was in school, I hated school, you know. And then you freaking when you graduate, then you realize, ah, school was actually pretty cool, man. I should have probably paid more attention. But when you're a kid, you don't realize any of that. You think you already know everything. Let's see. check this email real quick. I'm not seeing anything. I don't see any emails, Phenomena. That doesn't mean there's not one there. Yeah, he must not have been that busy that day. Or it was I think that stream was a little bit later in the day. It wasn't at 3. I didn't start that one at 3 o'clock like I did this one. I'm goofing off on my property today. What follow-up videos on what, Mr. Square Art? I know I still need to do a follow-up video on my new blower. You know, I went back to college a little bit later too, TC Films, and I didn't continue to go to get my degree. I think I lack like 16 credits to get my associate's degree. But again, I lost interest. I didn't even try or apply myself, and I still had a 4.0. And these kids that were in school with me were failing. I'm like, how? How are you failing? This is rudimentary, basic stuff, and you're failing. Do you not have Google at the house? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm 16 credits shy of an associate's degree in business, and I lost interest again, and I didn't even try, and I have a 4.0 GPA. Not that it was a wonderful school; it was just a St. Petersburg, Florida community college. But I think they were university accredited when I went. He actually hit it a couple days before me, Mark. He's already got he's already been approved and it's got ads on his videos now. He was like a day or two ahead of me. Actually, maybe 3 or 4 days. He was a few days ahead of me. Like I said, he's already got ads up on his videos. Yeah, there was no Google when you were in junior college. Right on. See, I went back to college. Oh hell, I was 30 something because I was living in Florida, married, paying my own way. So you definitely tend to do better when you're going to school on your terms and your dime. You definitely tend to do a little bit better. But like I said, I still really didn't apply myself or try that hard, and I had a 4.0. Minor in women's studies. Now that's a shit degree. You know, it's no offense, but you see these kids coming out of school today and they've got master's degrees in friggin' like women's studies or some ridiculous study, and they wonder why they can't get a job because they have a ridiculous degree and they think they're going to get a yeah, I saw it was a minor on yours, but there are people that's their major and they think that, they should get a six-figure job starting salary and can't get work. It's craziness. Listen here, Mr. Square Art, the ads don't suck. They're wonderful. You watch them all. Oh, that's a shit degree. It's a good degree if you want to be a writer or a teacher. But I mean, women's studies or like freaking studies of another country, to me, that doesn't make sense. But hey, a lot of things don't make sense to me. My younger brother, he's like he's like 10 years younger than me. So like his business ideas are almost always completely different than mine. Doesn't make it a shit idea, just makes it different than mine. His latest idea, though, it's like it could have been my idea. It's a good damn idea. I hope he goes through with it. Mickey Mouse degree. But you just started, didn't you? Unboxing comparisons. You just started your channel here recently, didn't you? No worries, Mr. Square Art. When you gotta go, brother. I don't need the hours, man. I'm just having a good time shooting the shit with you guys. Yeah, you minored in women's studies and you probably know about as much as the rest of us about women. Nothing. I say it all the time, man. Women are all crazy, men are all assholes, and I don't think we're ever fully going to understand one another. The trick is just to find find the level of crazy that could put up with your level of asshole. And we talked about this earlier. Both of you got to put in 100% if you want it to work. You guys want to see Donovan? Yeah, I had an account back in '09, but I lost the password for it, and I also didn't have that email anymore, so I wasn't able to recover it. So I basically started from scratch beginning of this year. I made my account in like uh, it wasn't this year, it was a little bit before that, but I didn't get serious until January of this year. After I got my Mavic Mini, is when I got serious. Take it easy, TC. But yeah, I've been on here long enough, man. I'm enjoying my time chatting with you guys for sure. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here so I can go get some work done. I've got to take my tractor and grade my driveway back down again. The rain messed it up again, and it's going to be dry for the next handful of days. So I'm trying to get it graded out, and then I'm hoping I'm hiring a new excavating company because my friend just he's so backed up, he just doesn't have time to get over to me. So I wound up finding another guy via Facebook. So I'm hoping to have the footers dug for my house and the concrete poured in the footers, hopefully by middle of next week. And then the next step from there will be to start laying block. So pretty exciting. Hopefully things are going to start moving along. But thanks everybody for coming, hanging out so long, shooting the breeze with me, talking a lot about a little about a lot, little about nothing. But that's about it. I really appreciate you guys, man. Thanks for helping me get to my 4,000 watch hours and my 1,000 subs. And it's all upward from here. So if there's anything that I could do to help you guys out, just let me know. Like I said, right now, I'm trying to concentrate on helping Viper 6 get monetized because he's really he's got his subs, but he needs some good subs, guys. So anybody that's, likes motorcycles and wants to help a good guy get monetized, Viper 6, check him out. And thanks everybody for stopping by. Bob Casey, Data Watch, Easy Rider, TC Films, JW Vlogs, Ray FPV. Did I say TC Films? Phenomena FPV. Some of the guys that weren't here, but they're either working or having internet problems. Ryan Ingleton, David Bleasby, Montana Drone. Keep up on everybody, guys. Cruise and Stuff RC, Mike's RC Garage. These are all great channels, good content, good guys, good ladies, and take it easy. I appreciate you guys.